He getting prepared for the
Oh,
coldness.
yeah, I'm getting prepared.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys don't have that cold
No.
like we do.
No. No. We're like, the funny
Oh.
part is,
Huh? Not my mic.
nope. Ooh, the earphones. Oh, yeah.
I hear ourselves. We're live, so.
For us, like, 1 inch of snow is the school has to stop. Everything has to stop. Texans don't know how to handle the icy roads. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Everybody's been telling me, like, the winters up here are brutal.
Yeah.
Man, oh.
Yeah, raise it up a little.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, well, to us, they'd be like, oh, that's just a regular winter day.
Oh, no.
We as a New Yorker especially, they complain when there's no snow, and then they complain when there is snow.
Oof.
And then the funny part about it, they'd be like, I can't believe all this snow. Don't every year we have a lot of snow?
Yeah,
Like,
you guys are up north for a reason.
I can't believe it's cold. We're in the middle of December. What you thought it was going to be.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Nah, for us, we're lucky if it's cold in December. The last couple Christmases have been, like, I think, like 80 degrees.
Yeah. Nah, but, hey, listen, we're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
It is great. But it is going to be cold. It's going to get cold. So the thing that you're not going to get like is, I don't care how cold it is outside, your body really doesn't get cold. It's your feet from all the slush. And
Yeah.
that's where
Yep.
you're going to,
I'm going to feel it.
yeah. And you, for your first time, when you think, oh, let me jump over this snow because the rest is snow. And then, bam, you land in a puddle of water.
Oh.
Look like a lake.
Oh, no.
Your whole feet, you're like, oh, my God. That happened to every New Yorker. If you haven't jumped in slush of water and your feet is all cold, then you're not a New Yorker. You have to really.
I don't think I want to be in
Well,
New
we
York.
got know your body, Latino Juido?
I think I want to be in New York if I have my feet cold.
Oh, it'd be cold.
No.
You know?
I'm already feeling cold. It's like 80 degrees, and I'm like, I'm kind of cold.
He like, it hit my cold
It
level.
hit my. And funny, it could be 110 degrees. I'll wear a long sleeve out there. People look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, over there, you had to protect your skin, so I guess
yeah.
you got so used to that. But
Yeah.
no, it is one of those crazy moments. I'm over here going to share these live stuff, which I'm hoping that you guys, when you watch it, you share it as well for people to come and watch us here and bug out with us. But we're going to get to some good topics today. And but before I start, I want to let you know if you guys want to come and see us, we'll be at 1800 Westchester Avenue tomorrow from about 6 to whenever they throw us out. But
And what are we going to be doing, Charles?
there's going to be live performers, singers, and some comedians. And we're trying to raise money to help the South of France, which is a restaurant that's been there for 30 years. We're trying to get together.
Help the community.
Yeah, like me and Conrad was talking about, like Latinos need to get together and help,
Yep.
When it needs to be helped, even though we don't know them. But it's not only that, it's a community restaurant. If it's been there for more than 5 years, 6 years, to me it's a community store. It's as close as it can be. Oh, so normally it picks me up, but all right. So it definitely needs to be something where they need to get together and do. For any person.
For any business. For the community.
Because we went to buy beef patty and cocoa bread. I took my son. And I took my son to one that's been there since I was in junior high school.
Wow.
So this one's been there for so many years. And she was happy when I told her the story about her mom and everything. She was like, oh, my God.
Do you remember?
Yeah, she was like, all the people that come here, they remember my mom and dad doing stuff for them. I was like, it's because it's a family business. So help any family business that's been out, especially in the Bronx. We're losing all our mom and pop stores. So let's help them, as much as we could.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can't,
Yeah.
I
It's the little things that matter at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. When you're saving people, even $5, $2. So go to our page and you can find out how to donate if you want to donate. If you don't, hey. Just
come visit us.
Just come up and, have some fun at least, Or watch it on YouTube. It should be on YouTube if technology allows, let's say. As long
Yeah.
as technology allows,
Yeah.
we'll be on YouTube
Yeah.
live. But we're going to jump to some word on the streets right now, and it's a good one. It's about celebrities this time.
Celebrities.
Yeah, so let's hit it. Any day now. Yes, yes. If technology allows it. If technology allows it. We'll Hey,
Hey.
welcome, welcome. But that's our little intro word on the street. But I heard news always complaining about like all the politicians and all this stuff that's going on, shooting here and there. So I was like, let me try to find some good news. And cheap plug, but I went to the ldmnetwork.net/news,
Oh.
and you can find music, movies, and
Events.
world news. So these two things popped up that I didn't know was happening, but people didn't talk about. You know how we were talking about the Olympics? It was taking people's gold. They taking their gold away for no apparent reason or for stupid reasons. But Flavor Flav came and stepped up and gave Jordan Chills her own bronze clock.
Wow.
So they took her gold away because of points. After you gave it to her, then you were like, "Oh, we realized they pulled a Steve Harvey." I'm sorry, it's not. It wasn't you. It was the other person. So they took her track medal away.
Ooh.
So Flavor Flav stepped up and gave her own clock and everything, and and they celebrated her in this party and all. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
To throw in there.
To get a clock from Flavor Flav too.
Yeah.
That is probably that's the cherry on top right there.
I was like, as long as they kept the lights on, because you can't hardly see homeboy. He's ugly, bro. That's what you really need to keep. I'm sorry, he's a cool person, but no one who hangs out with him or no one that knows him can say that he's gorgeous.
The funniest part is they had a whole reality TV show called Flavor of Love, where they were trying to win.
That's how you can tell how thirsty these girls are.
Hey.
Because you're going to tell me that they were like, oh, my God, he's so beautiful.
Hey.
If he was poor, would he have been beautiful?
Oh, nah.
If he was not famous, would he have been beautiful?
Nah.
So then he's not beautiful. I'm sorry. Or not handsome, for others. But he's a cool person. I heard that, a lot of celebrities say he's cool. And he showed it. He's one of the ones that came up and stepped up for the Olympics and,
when they
sponsored
needed
the
him.
team and stuff like that. So when they needed people like that, he was up. So shout out to Flavor Flav for doing that, man.
Yep.
By all means, we need people like that. We need people to say, you know what, it's not about me.
It's about the community.
Yeah, so he stepped up and gave her a gold clock,
Yeah.
So, hey, Flavor Flav, I can use one. But, shout outs to him. But there is another celebrity that got caught doing something out of the ordinary. So, New Jersey is probably proud of this. The Rockers are probably proud of this. But Bon Jovi got caught by camera and by surveillance cameras and the police cameras saving somebody from jumping off a bridge.
Wow.
So the rock legend, if you don't know who Bon Jovi is.
Living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer that you were,
You would talk that man off that ledge.
You were born dead or alive.
Oh, that was
to
good.
understand.
Yeah.
To
Because
understand
I
the
want
New Jersey.
it.
But Bon Jovi is a rock legend. He was praised by police and by helping a woman in distress who was about to jump off the ledge in Nashville. So, and he was going to a talk show. And this happened Tuesday. He was going to a talk show to do an interview, and he seen a lady going over the bridge. So he thought it was kind of funny that why are you so close to the bridge? And then all of a sudden she stepped over the bridge, and he jumped out the car to run to her and talk to her. Which that I thought was pretty cool for someone to do that. And to Bon Jovi, now I just want to know what he was saying to her. Was he singing to her? Like, you want it.
I don't think he's the. I don't think he.
Well, not dead.
Dead. I don't think. You want it alive. You want it alive, not dead.
He
changed
like,
it up.
I wanted you alive, girl. You're not wanted. So, what? This, and she didn't realize who he was She probably knows who he is now.
Yep.
You know, be like, what's that Bon Jovi?
Jovi?
No, you know.
Nah.
So that is cool.
Yeah.
I think I would have been one of them. Be like, nah, I ain't gonna jump. But can I have an autograph?
Can I have an autograph on Jovi?
I'm live here with Bon Jovi trying to save my
your
life.
He saw that I'm wanted.
Right? Like, oh,
Oh,
snap.
man.
He wanted me alive.
Yeah.
But that was, the two.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever heard of any celebrity or anybody that went out of the box to?
I think Hulk Hogan has saved somebody out of a car accident.
Yeah,
I know that part. I know he did.
yeah, but he said trigger before.
They caught him on camera saying
Yeah.
things he wasn't supposed to say.
But it's funny how when they said that he said trigger, everybody was upset about it. Come on, all of them were saying it before. It ain't no
Yeah.
big thing. You know what I mean? It's shocking if he never said it. That's when I would have been like, what?
What?
I ain't following him no more. He never said it at all. He never thought about us.
He never thought about it.
Us dark people, lives matter too. You know?
Oof.
I'm telling you. That I'm not going to attack too many people today. I'm not going to attack too many.
Not like last time.
Nah, but I'm going to attack a couple of them, though.
Oh.
No, but that was our word on the streets. So if you know any celebrity that you know that went beyond this thing, like what was the girl's name from Law and Order? Yeah, Marissa.
Marisha?
She actually stopped her filming to help a little girl because she was filming Law and Order. The little girl was lost in the park and seen her and thought she was a real cop because she
Wow.
had her badge.
Yeah, her
out
badge and
everything.
everything.
They were investigating a murder in the park. That was their plot.
Oh, the plot.
So she actually thought she was a cop and went up to her. And rumors say that the directors were kind of mad, and she said, no, stop everything.
Yeah.
We're going to find her parents before we start filming again. And our cast member took the pictures and leaked it. And she went out of the ordinary.
Hola, Rosa.
¿Cómo está? So she went out and did beyond what she was supposed to do. Some people would be like, well, then hold it there, but keep on filming. I don't got time. Light.
Light,
Money is money. The light is going down, We're losing sunlight,
We're losing
stuff like
sunlight.
that. But no, she said, no, if we have to do it the next day, we do it the next day. But she stopped to look for that person's parent. You could imagine that person's parents seeing a bunch of people with badges coming on and you all scared, and then realize it's the cast of Law and Order.
They would be like,
You'd be like, that's Ice Cube. No, Ice T, girl. I am tired of people calling me.
Ice.
Be like, I know you Ice something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But see the whole cast of Law and Order.
It's funny because like now people remember Ice-T for Law and Order, not for his
Not for the
music,
hip-hop.
not for his hip hop. Nope.
Not for the hip hop. Be like, I was a pimp, right?
I used to wear gold chains and everything before I started working for the law.
I had a feather in my hat. I had a feather in my hat and all that. But no one remembers. But that was cool that she did that. You know? Keanu Reeves got caught in the train giving his seat up to somebody. And everybody was like, that was so nice of him. I was like, no. I'm not even thinking about that. What is he doing in the train?
Well, I think Keanu Reeves likes to like live like a humble life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he not.
His house is not even a house, it's an apartment. He doesn't own it. He rents it. He's like, he doesn't go beyond his need. And he still goes and uses some of his money to pay for food to give out and stuff. So, he does a lot that you guys don't know of. Because he says, why would I need more money than I'm going to spend?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to take it with me.
Exactly.
So he has fun. If it was back in the 60s, he would have been called a hippie, basically, Live life, just relax, love, that's all you need.
Yeah.
So he's another celebrity that went
Goes
beyond.
above and beyond.
Yeah. So again, if you want to hear about any more of the news and the celebrities, go to the ldmnetwork.net/news. And there you can see all the good news and stuff like that. So, but we're going to get into some of our topics today. You want to do one of your topics?
Yeah, I'll do one of my topics, Charles. Pop psychology. You know what the funniest thing about the internet? The thing about the internet is it's given people the idea that they know everything. So
Oh,
they want to think that, oh,
That's
just because I
true.
read it on the internet, now I'm a psychologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the jail law people.
Oh yeah, like
they
no,
know the law now
yeah,
because they in jail.
now they know the law because they read it on the internet.
Yep.
Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
Exactly.
But-
Especially Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia, yeah, everybody can change that.
Yep. I'd be like, my name is Charles. It's not with a C. It's with an A. Oh, okay, and then they'll put an A. So
Yeah.
you can change anything you want.
So back to the topic, pop psychology is not psychology. So funny enough, everyone who dislikes you is not a narcissist. You know?
I can see that. I can see that.
It's like I think we tend to assume the worst of people whenever they go against us.
Yeah, but not only that, it's like why they don't like me. And then you become one of them.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
They don't like me. They don't know what they're missing. I'm like, well, again, if they not have it, they don't miss it.
Yeah.
So
At the end of the day, like not everyone has to like you. There's gonna be someone that doesn't like you, and that's fine. You know.
well, there was one person that didn't like me. No one knows where he's at no more.
Pookie?
Pookie.
Pookie?
No, Pookie and Ray Ray.
Pookie
they
and
good.
Ray Ray,
They-
oh.
Pookie and Ray Ray. They like me. They good. I'm gonna get a shirt talking about where's Pookie and Ray Ray.
Where's Pookie and Ray Ray? Hey, cheap LDM plug.
Right? Plug it in.
Oh man, you're gonna have like Pookie,
Pookie and Ray Ray. Talking about what up?
Another one. Every unpleasant experience is not trauma. You know.
Yeah, that's true. But like we were talking about today, matter of fact, how you said that someone never takes initiative of the issues they made.
Yeah,
You
a
know?
lot of people want to blame everybody but themselves. They don't want to take initiative for their own problems.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what you
That's
just
literally
said.
what it is. It's just like, just because your light went off doesn't mean it's
It's Con Edison for why they turn off my light? Why they turn off my light,
it's
man?
not trauma. It's just you just forgot to pay the light bill.
Man.
Another one is having needs does not make you codependent.
Yeah,
I think we all have certain needs, as human beings.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. A lot of the people they have needs and wants are two different things.
Yeah.
They be like, "Oh, I need this sneaker." No, you
No,
want
you
the
want these
sneaker.
sneakers.
You don't
need
need it.
them.
Yeah,
No.
so you got a pair on already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is true about
Yeah.
that statement.
A disagreement is not gaslighting.
No, what is it then? Hey, it's true. The internet is not just a fountain, but a ocean of both information and misinformation. Yep.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's why he's saying you're not a psychiatrist.
You're
so-
not a psychiatrist just because you read it off on Reddit.
I know, right?
Yeah. A disagreement is not gaslighting. You can agree and disagree, and you guys can still be fine.
Yeah.
Not everyone has to think the way you think, and that's fine.
But that's a good thing about a melting pot. You have so many
Yeah.
different
You have-
opinions.
Yeah.
And a lot of things are solved when you have a bunch of different people in a room.
Yeah. You have a different perspective on a certain problem.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the perspective that you're looking at it isn't the right perspective that you need, and somebody that's been through another perspective has another perspective might have the answer.
Yep. That is
Yeah.
so true.
At the end of the day, it's not about who's right. It's more about let's find a solution.
Right.
And I feel a lot of people nowadays just want to be right.
Yeah,
They
and
don't-
it's like a board meeting. When you
Yeah.
have a board meeting with all different type of people, you start realizing, oh, wait a minute, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Because everyone has their opinion.
Mhm.
So now some people be like, okay, that's cool, I like that, but they don't really mean it.
Yeah.
So
They just want all the glory without none of the work.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
Like,
Conflict is not abuse. Sometimes you need conflict in your life. You need something to push you out of bed.
Yeah, or physically.
And
they
physically.
get pushed off the bed.
Physically get pushed off the bed.
No, but it's true. Without conflict, you don't know. Like they say, pinch me to see if I'm alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever heard that phrase?
Oh yeah.
Well-
Pinch me, I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things. If you don't fall, how you gonna know how to stand up?
Yeah. If you don't know what a bad experience is, how are you gonna know what a good experience is?
Mhm. That's why, like, when you go to a doctor or something, and they be like, "Yo, take care of your kid like that." You got a kid? No, then don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
because
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah.
So
Taking offense is not being triggered. Oh man, that word triggered.
there we go.
Yep. Taking offense is not being triggered.
That's the new generation right now, right? As soon as you offend them, I'm
triggered.
right now. I'm triggered. My feelings
My
just got
feeling.
triggers.
Ooh.
I don't care about your
Your
damn feelings.
Your
Yeah.
feelings ain't paying my rent.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
know for all y'all feeling people right now, just, you already gave me the view, so good. But at
But-
the same time, I don't care because this is, especially this show. Our show is we just telling you
Yeah.
what is not, and you can take it or you can't take it. But
Yeah.
we're not going to cater to one person when we have a whole world of
Yeah.
thinkers. You know what I mean?
Thinkers and people that have different opinions.
And that's what I love.
Yeah.
That's why I love the show. When people comment, they
Yeah.
comment their own different opinions. I love it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I learn something sometimes.
You
You know?
tend to look at it through a different person's eyes,
Right.
perspective. Everything does not need to be normalized.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Please explain. Like, do I gotta explain it? Like, and it's not,
we don't need to normalize participation trophies.
oh my God.
We don't need to normalize that. No, you need to know.
That's a big one that don't.
Oh yeah, we don't need to normalize that.
Without conflict, there is no resolution.
Yeah.
I think especially there's no aspects of it at all if you don't have no conflict.
Yeah.
Because like, how did you know the fire was hot? By someone telling you. But you notice that every little kid, you still tell them that it's hot, don't touch it. What they do?
They still touch it because they want to know what it's like.
And you're not gonna know
until you.
You told me hot, but what is hot?
Yeah.
In the kid's mind, what is really hot? Now you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why you have to have it to know.
Speaking like an HR memo is not self-awareness. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That is so true, right? But those are good ones.
topics.
If you know a couple of them where you're not a psychiatrist if you think this, so don't think it. And like we said about the kids.
And then I think a psychiatrist would kind of enable the bad behavior because at the end of the day, you're paying this guy to tell you. At the end of the day, you're paying this person to tell you, well, maybe if you tried it this way,
Right.
it might work out.
Oh, that's a good one too. Now that you say that.
Yeah.
Enabling doesn't mean you're a good friend.
Yeah, no.
You're just
You're being
a yes man.
You're a yes man, yeah.
Yeah, if you enable it, you're not. Oh, girl, yeah, go out with those that top on with your belly sticking out. You look good. Don't
Oh
worry
yeah,
about it.
no. Your friends will tell you it's not a good idea, and
Yeah.
you should listen to your friends because at the end of the day, they want the best for you. And if they don't want the best for you, then they're not your friends.
Yeah,
They just want to see, yeah.
The female friends will tell you straight out. The male friends will joke on you,
They'll
but
be
that's
like-
their way of telling you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's their way of telling you.
Like,
something.
man, you really gonna go out with that hat? You could
Yeah,
block the
you-
whole sun with
You
that
know what I'm
hat.
saying? They let you know.
Yeah.
They'll joke at you.
They
They'll
joke
make
at you. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm like, man, the hat's not good.
You know, I had not good, bro.
No.
What you trying to think? You know?
Yeah.
You ain't coming out with me like that, bro. Like, damn, bro.
Like, damn, you could breathe in those pants? Like, what you mean by that? I'm just saying, man.
Here's $2. Why? Because you look like a homeless person. I thought you with those damn clothes on. Here's $2, bro.
Here's $2.
So
Make
the-
it holler for $1.
Right? So the guys would snap on you before
Oh,
they
yeah.
tell you, but the real female friends would let you know.
Yeah.
So, just make sure you are not a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Basically not doing this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hit some topics here. I know I really don't have no news, but I think this one falls into the news. The water bottles. Everybody buying those water bottles.
Yeah.
It's $1, $2, depending on where you're at, $4.
Yeah.
But they telling you to not drink, recycle those waters in the summer. Do not, put more waters in these bottles. Moses says, yeah, there are good intentions and bad advice. Big time.
Yep.
Big time. But they tell you, because I did it myself. I'm guilty. Like, I'll take the water and I'm drinking it, boom, and then they have these free refill areas in the parks, and then you refill it. They tell you don't do it, especially if it's been in the sun too long, because the plastic, is sending out a chemical reaction to it. So when you put your new water in, all you're doing is drinking that chemical.
Ooh.
So they say throw it out in the summer if it's been in the sunlight too long.
Yeah. Or if you
So-
leave like a pack of waters in your car, don't drink the water.
Don't drink it.
Yeah.
Once it hits a
certain temperature.
don't drink it at
Yeah.
all. There's room temperature, and then don't do it temperature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't drink it. But I was guilty of drinking car water, because I was thirsty.
Oh yeah, nah.
But then it was so hot, I spit it out. I'm like, ooh, that thing is hot. But they saying don't do it.
No.
But I want to get into a topic where people have been fighting a lot. What to refrigerate or not to refrigerate.
Oh, that's a good one.
So I think I have it here. Water. Hey, I think I lost it.
Ooh.
I left it, but I know I had it in my mind, so I'm gonna say it.
All right.
They had things of what you're supposed to refrigerate and what you don't supposed to refrigerate.
Okay.
And matter of fact,
You gonna pull it up?
no, I think I sent it to myself. See, I was smart. I was smart. Let me get that. Facebook Messenger, bam. Where my name at? My name, Yo. Let me look it up. But ketchup is one of them that was on the list, right?
Okay.
See, look at that.
There
I
you go.
send it to myself.
Yeah,
I
there
send
you
it
go.
to
There you
myself. Good Lord. But ketchup, do you put in the refrigerator?
I put it in a refrigerator. I put ketchup in a refrigerator. I do.
Will, you put ketchup in the refrigerator? Oh, Will said I don't use ketchup.
I do.
He don't believe in the red line. He don't believe in the red line. No. But they say you're not supposed to put ketchup in the refrigerator.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
They say that the
It has enough citric acid to
Right.
preserve it.
oh, yeah, she
there
know
you
about
go.
this.
She
She
know.
know about the fruits
There
and
you
vegetables.
go.
But it also, because when it gets too cold and you take it out into the heat, the water.
Oh, that explains
then
the
it tastes tasting good,
Oh,
and
okay.
the acid comes out.
So that explains why they always leave the ketchup outside
Right.
at burger places.
Yeah, so they tell you don't, that's another reason, right? But another one is the spices, which I never heard of putting spices in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, no, that
I never heard
No,
of
no.
But they tell you don't put the spices in the
All right.
refrigerator.
What about mayonnaise?
No, I was going to get to that.
Oh,
one.
okay, okay.
I was going to get to
You
that.
know,
one.
even so,
But ketchup and mustard, who puts that in the refrigerator? Do anybody?
some people put mustard in the
Well,
fridge.
you're not supposed to put
Mustard.
none of them in the refrigerator.
Wow.
Because again, making it cold changes the texture and the flavor of the ketchup and the mustard.
That
So-
explains the hot dog vendors.
Yeah.
They're probably leaving that out.
Now, here comes to all my brothers out there and my Mexicans and my Filipinos. Hot sauce. Do you put it in the refrigerator? Now, you know there's going to be
You don't.
First of all, you know there's going to be a lot of people talking about that's racist. Why you pick those people? Because they love hot sauce.
They love hot sauce.
Okay? So, first of all, but do you put hot sauce in the fridge?
No, I don't.
No, you're not supposed to. But
No
some
one
people-
does that.
Some people do.
I don't.
Why you think they putting this list? Yeah.
Mm.
They
the
put it
little
in the
envelope.
fridge because they have things in their house.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put any of that, like soy sauce.
Soy sauce? Oh yeah, no.
So all my Asians out there, do y'all put soy sauce in the fridge? That's what I want to know. So, and fruits, tropical fruits. Do you put it in the refrigerator?
No.
You're supposed to put it in your fruit basket. That's why there's a fruit
Yeah.
basket for. You're not supposed to refrigerate it like bananas and all that because bananas get sweeter the more they out.
Yeah.
Now they go too past the thing, then you get the little bugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to do it. Like pears and all this stuff. There was another one on the list that I wanted to shoot out. Sweet potatoes. Eggs. That's what it was.
Eggs?
Here's the big fight. I'm going to look for it. I know it says it here, but here's one of the big fights. Do you put eggs in the refrigerator?
I put eggs in the refrigerator.
You?
Yep, I do.
Engineer lady over there. I don't know what she's saying, but do you put eggs in the refrigerator? I know the answer. I live with her. But we do.
We do. The commercial eggs, we do. You
We
know, if in the Philippines, you don't necessarily have to. The
Not
fresh
even
ones.
the commercial eggs you're supposed to put in the refrigerator. I didn't know that. They said it. You're putting commercial eggs in the refrigerator. In the refrigerator, some of the people have it too cold that it changes the texture. That's why a lot of times when you break it, the yolk, it gets more creamier and it doesn't want to come out because you changed the texture.
Wow.
So they telling you, and if you get it straight from the chicken, it's supposed to stay out of it, right?
Mhm.
But what's the difference between commercial eggs and chicken eggs? There's nothing. It's because they just froze it, thinking you're supposed to freeze it because it's going to last longer. They're under a force that they're supposed to be preserved. Exactly.
Mhm.
You're not. So even the supermarkets has been doing it, thinking that all because you have it in the refrigerator, it lasts longer. But here is another thing too. If you put it in the refrigerator, do you take it out the carton, or do you put it in the egg? The little. Well, back in the days, the
Oh
refrigerators
yeah, no,
had the egg, the egg holders.
I don't think they have that anymore. I was like,
Did you
what?
see? He was like this. He said,
Wait, what?
he said, what? The refrigerators have what?
I remember back in the,
The
day.
millennium came out of him. He said, what?
What? I was like, I leave them in the cart. I never left.
Right.
I know what you're talking about, but when you said that, like,
Yeah, but
I
you
don't think
actually not supposed to leave them in the carton.
wow.
You're supposed to put
You're
them in that
not.
thing,
No, you're supposed to leave it in the
No.
carton.
but in the carton.
Yes, the what they came like.
Yeah, if you have it in the refrigerator. But that's why they're saying
Yes.
you're not supposed to put it in the refrigerator. You're supposed to have them. That's why they have the little egg baskets. In the Philippines, I was like, again, I'm American. I'm never wrong. So I was like, yo, why you got these eggs all out? Put those damn thing in the refrigerator. They're going to get old. They was like, what are you talking about? I said, see, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't know about the eggs. And I was the one that didn't know.
I was surprised that you had eggs for that long.
Yo.
I don't even get past the month with eggs.
No, they had it in the basket. It'd be lasting a long time.
Ah,
So
the more
I
you
didn't know that. I didn't know, those things. But you had to relax. Sausages. Blood sausage. Which, how they call those again? The blood sausage in Spanish?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I don't know.
Damn.
Oh.
I don't know. Moses. Somebody, Latino out there. I forgot how they call them. Rosa, what they call the blood sausage over there that I don't eat. Because once they told me it was blood sausage.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
No.
I remember.
Well, check this out. It is also known as black pudding.
Ew.
Just the name alone, I was like, nothing strange about that. But they say keeping it away from cold, making it processed pretty simple and common. Blood of pigs, cows, and other animals is used, and they hot, so you're not supposed to put it in the cold thing.
Exactly.
Spam. All right, so I'm going back to my hood people. Spam. Do you put it in the refrigerator or no?
I never ate spam.
No?
No.
That's a hood thing. Especially
I
when
was
we were
from the
poor.
hood, but for us it was Maruchans.
Yeah, when we were poor. You're not supposed to.
I remember
Yeah.
one of my ex-coworkers, she gave me like rice, two rice and spam in the middle wrapped with seaweed. And I ate it.
Spam musubi. Yum.
Yeah, spam musubi. She gave it to me and I was like, this doesn't have a taste. It just tasted like I was eating.
Oh, heck no.
It was, I didn't like it.
Heck no.
I want something with flavor. It had no flavor. I had barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I used barbecue sauce.
Something. But here's one.
The spam is.
Yeah, it is. It is by itself. But that's why they say don't put it in the refrigerator, because if you put it in the refrigerator open, it starts shrinking, and then the taster and the taste starts leaving. But here's one that made the list, and I don't know why. It's called fried spider. You're not supposed to put it in the refrigerator. You're not even supposed to put it in my oil. Put it like that. You're not even getting it near my house. Oh! Mojilla. Morcilla.
Morcilla?
Yeah, that's how it's called. Okay. But back to the fried spider. Don't even bring it to my house. Talking about fried spider, don't put it in the refrigerator. Don't put it on my stove.
Don't even put it on my counter.
Yeah, right? Like, what the hell?
Like, don't even come in with
Fried spiders. I said it right. You know? The spider that was with Charlotte, the web, that's spiders.
Ooh.
Don't put it in the refrigerator. But here's another one. I'm going back to my hood people. As a matter of fact, I'm going back to you since you're in Texas too.
Oh, okay.
Fried chicken. Do you put it in the refrigerator or do you leave it out?
Ooh, I put it in the refrigerator.
You're not supposed to put fried chicken in the refrigerator. All right, what white person made this list?
We put that in the
Okay,
fridge.
so
Okay.
in the white person's defense,
No.
no, you loses
the-
the crunch when
Yes.
you put it in the fridge.
You lose the crunch of the freezer, which makes you want to put it back in the fryer. Now you're
We're
putting
talking
extra
about fried
oil
already.
in the chicken, which makes it not healthy and no good for you. So that's why you don't put the fried chicken in the freezer. Now, this is the reason why us hood people, this is the true reason why hood people put fried chicken in the refrigerator.
Save it.
Nope. Engineer, do you know? What's the real reason people in the hood put the fried chicken in the refrigerator in the first place?
Because there's a lot of cockroaches going around.
Because of the
Yeah,
cockroaches
the roaches,
and the rats.
yep.
That's why we put it in the refrigerator. We didn't even think about it like, okay, it might change the we just throw it right back in the oil. We good to go.
I think. Oh yeah, it makes sense now.
We good to go.
It makes sense now because that's what my mom would do. She'd be like, I don't leave food out there because of
I
the
don't
roaches.
leave food out.
Because of the roaches, you're gonna attract roaches.
So
That
we
makes
don't.
sense.
This list wasn't for us because we didn't care.
No, we didn't care.
Listen, we put out our sauce and everything after it get refried anyway,
Mhm.
ketchup and all that. Now, if you don't put ketchup on a chicken, I don't know. You put ketchup on your chicken?
No,
the?
I don't even put ketchup on my eggs.
Oh my!
I've
goodness.
never put ketchup on.
Oh my God! Well, I can't say we take your Latin card away because I think it's a hood thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a
I've
hood
never.
thing. I can't. It's a hood.
I've only thought of putting ketchup on fries. I've never thought about putting it on my eggs.
No,
my-
you don't put ketchup in your eggs with the rice, with
My,
the white rice.
my brother does that. I don't.
Oh my God, Will!
I thought that was a white people thing.
Will, take him out. Come back over here, bro. Come back. He said he don't put ketchup on his chicken. You,
You
oh
don't.
my God.
I told
And he
you.
black.
But you don't. Like why
You
would
don't put ketchup on the chicken.
No.
So you never order
That's a white
half chicken and French fries and tell them to put the ketchup on it.
No.
But it's chicken.
No.
My fried chicken. Yes, I do.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like if you put
gracious.
ketchup.
No, I don't eat Popeyes. It's spicy.
You put gravy in the chicken.
Yes, I would do that. Gravy, yeah. Yeah. You put ketchup on your
He
chicken?
said-
I looked at it
He
like,
said, "Don't talk to nobody." And it's mild. It's not even spicy. No,
I've
man.
never thought of putting ketchup on chicken. Now
No.
I'm gonna try it now.
No.
I'm
Try it.
gonna,
No,
That's what I mean. That's what I was selling. That's a white people thing.
no, but he also. Y'all guys that are,
Wait,
are watching.
Will, do you put ketchup on your eggs? Okay.
Oh, Will.
I do put ketchup. I love.
Yeah,
I
Will
know.
say he don't put because he don't have his mic today, but he said he don't put he don't even eat eggs. But a lot of people back in my days, the go-to food was when you're hungry, rice with eggs, sunny side up, and then you mix it up because it fills you up. Even to this day, I eat it sometimes. Because first of all, it's a fast thing to cook. You know, the rice and the eggs. But put some ketchup on it. Try it.
No. I my brother does that. I tried it. I don't
Oh,
like it.
my God.
That's not for me.
I think you're just afraid of some change when you.
No, I've tried that. No. Whenever I make my eggs, I usually use like hot dog sausages.
Oh my God.
That's how I make my eggs. I don't.
So you don't eat the salchicha with the egg.
I put it in the egg.
All right.
So I cut the salchicha and then I throw it into the egg.
All right. So here's another one, guys. Do you dip your French fries inside the egg yolk? Do you dip your French fries in the egg yolk when you have fries with eggs, or do you eat fries with eggs?
I don't eat fries with eggs.
Oh my!
I don't eat
goodness
fries with
gracious,
eggs.
bro.
I've never thought of eating fries with eggs.
Oh my!
I've never,
Is this just me, people? If I'm the only one eating fries and eggs
I've never thought of it.
with ketchup?
I've never thought about that.
And then I break the yolk, for the egg.
Whenever you said we dip the fries, I was thinking like, oh, maybe your milkshake. Like
No,
dip the.
see, that's weird. I found that weird. when I see people doing
Yum.
it.
Yeah.
No, but I found that weird.
Sweet
Yep.
and salty.
Cold and hot.
A milk,
Sweet and
like
salty.
a Wendy's milkshake with Wendy's
Yeah,
fries.
exactly.
That's literally what
Or
you do.
if the Mickey D's
I saw that.
ice cream sundae
Yes,
is
I seen
working,
that.
then yeah.
No.
You know where I got that from? Kim Possible. Yeah, Kim Possible. It was Kim Possible. Draken was like, "Oh, this is good." He would eat it.
No. I'm good. I'm no way. So, I definitely not gonna be doing that. I maybe try it. I maybe try it.
The sweet and salty.
But sweet and salty, I don't know.
You are not.
You are
You're
not
not
alone.
alone.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you. Now, wait. Moses, expand on that. I'm not
Moses,
alone on eating
please.
French fries.
Please, Moses, I want to know what
Or
it is.
he's not alone in not eating French fries with the egg.
Like, I've never had that.
I don't know.
I've never thought of having fries with eggs.
Listen.
When I think of fries, I always think of burgers.
All right, yeah. Hey, Will, we're live, so Will, can you plug the charger onto the camera before it dies?
Oh, man.
Make sure it don't die. No, not that one. It's should be there. It's on the USB plug on the plug right there. Like USB.
Wait,
Follow
Mose, do you eat fries with eggs? I want to know now. I'm curious.
Yeah, there you go. On the other side, where you see the red thing sticking out. On the other side, where the red is sticking out. But
Like, whenever I have my fried chicken, eating eggs and French fries. You know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yum.
Oh,
Yum.
okay.
Thank
I've
you.
never done
Thank
that.
you.
I've never done
see,
that.
woo! I felt like I was alone. I'm alone in this world, the only one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, because I remember doing it. I'm like, that's the thing, man. You gotta try it.
I don't.
Don't call me in the middle of the night talking about, yo, this thing is good.
Hey, Charles,
Yo.
you're right. You're right.
Yo, the papitas came out
La
nice.
papita. I've never.
Nah.
Well,
try it. I'm telling
the
you.
thing with me, Charles, whenever I make my eggs, I make sure like the yolk is like yellow,
Oh,
not
the sunny side up.
sunny
yeah.
side up. Yeah, I don't like it when it's like kind of still watery.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's sunny side up, and then or the eggs with the white rice. That's important.
I used to make like eggs, like I would cut up my potatoes and then dip my potatoes with the eggs. and
Yeah.
have-
Oh, okay.
That-
Potato
like-
salad, that type of thing.
yeah, kind of
Oh.
potato salad, but
But yeah, those kind of weird food. I can say weird food that you eat that you're not pregnant. That's
Oh.
that's one of
That's
those
weird.
eggs with the rice is probably one of those things. The French fries with the ice cream. Those are probably one of those things.
yeah.
That you would think a pregnant person would eat, but no, regular people eat.
Mm.
So
Sweet and salty, yeah.
sweet and salty. I don't know. But there's some weird people that would not eat a food that are mixed together.
Oh, those.
But they will take a rice and then dip it into the bean and then eat it. Or they'll eat the rice and then eat the beans before even swallow. So it's still mixed in your mouth. But they would not have it mixed in the food.
I think with me, I'm more of a texture type of person, and if
Right.
it feels like it's like I don't eat jelly,
I
don't eat jelly.
Like my son. My son is.
I don't like jelly. Like I could eat peanut butter, but when it comes to like strawberry jelly or
Yeah.
grape jelly, I don't like that.
I made Jello one time and he was like, "It feels funny." Like
Well,
that it
well,
tastes nasty.
Well, Jello's nice. I could eat
Jello's
Jello.
like,
Yeah, like
juice.
gelatina. Like
Yeah.
gelatina's fine, but when I forgot what like those little candies like lychees, I don't like lychees
No.
because the weird.
And that's why a lot of people don't eat cereal.
Really?
Because when the cereal gets soggy in the milk, and I was there because you took too long to eat it. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with that got soggy. My mom used to make us eat the soggy milk cereal. No, because she was like, you want to stay there all the time and wait till it gets
yeah.
soggy? No, you're going to eat that.
Yeah.
So we had a choice. Eat that or eat the chancleta.
Mm. What are those little candies that come like in a bucket and they have like they're kind of like lychee or something like that?
Oh, the jello, the jelly
Yeah.
one you're talking about. Yeah, I be seeing people slurping it like it's snails and stuff.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
They be, but it's jelly, and it's sweet.
Oof.
And it's for Latin. It came from the Latin.
I could do Jello shots, but when it comes to that, no.
But that-
I could do Jello shots.
it's the salt and
The alcohol and the
It's the
sugar.
salt and tasty.
It's the alcohol and the sugar. Alcohol.
No, but let me know, guys, what the kind of weird food that you think no one else, or the weird combination,
Yeah.
in other words, that no one else would eat, because that is kind of weird.
They had I remember I was working at Great American Cookies. They had like a pretzel cookie. Like it was on top. It had like little pretzel bits on top of a cookie, and that was pretty good.
Pretzel cookie, like the pretzel chocolate.
Yeah,
that?
something like that. Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Chocolate
You get, like,
covered
chocolate
pretzel.
with salt.
Yum.
Yeah.
Chocolate with salt. Yeah, I think that's why the chocolate pretzel sticks sell a lot.
Yeah.
I can see it. I don't like it myself. Just because the chocolate tastes good and then you crunching into a pretzel. I don't know.
Are you a fan of the sodas that have like that pickle soda stuff or nothing?
Oh, heck no. Heck no. I'm old school. Don't even.
Old school.
When they changed Pepsi to cherry Pepsi or cherry Coke and stuff like that, no.
Oh,
we ain't doing
you're
that.
not-
We ain't doing vanilla.
Cream soda.
Well, cream soda I like.
Oh yeah, cream soda.
You know, how you call it? Good old cola champagne.
Cola champagne.
Yeah, things like that. But don't change my.
Are you a fan of Dr Pepper?
I was when it
You
first came out,
when
but
it
then
first-
after a while, I was
It
like,
kinda,
"Eh."
yeah.
And then they changed their flavor. I was like, no more.
But it has 23 flavors.
Yeah. So listen, you know, who's a pepper? I'm a pepper. You a pepper too. That was the old commercial.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of too much change, I guess. And you know, when they changed the Pepsi, and I thought I was bugging. I'm like, this Pepsi don't taste the same. And then everybody was like, oh shit, they did change it. And then they went back and said, Pepsi, the original flavor. If you never changed it, why would you say the
The
original?
original flavor? Oh.
So they changed it, just like Quick, the chocolate.
Oh,
Now they
yeah,
bring back the
Nesquik,
original
you know.
flavor,
Oh.
which I always love the original flavor.
So wait, are you a Coca-Cola or Pepsi fan?
Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Until I'm in the Philippines, and then, well, that's the good thing about my family in the Philippines. They went all out looking for a store that sells Pepsi.
Pepsi? Oh.
You know?
Or
'Cause
big
they know.
Coca-Cola.
But Coca-Cola is the not because people love it, because Coca-Cola was the only one that stood in the Philippines when things went wrong, and they were the ones that were helping the Philippines grow. And Pepsi said, nope, y'all can't afford us, we left.
Do you know Pepsi was one of the first companies that marketed towards black people?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of black people love Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well, if we
That's
were brought up with
debatable.
Coke, then it would have been different.
I like Mexican Coke over regular Coke.
What's the different flavor?
I think it's like it has actual sugar cane.
Oh.
Sugar cane. And something about having a bottle of
And do you drink those in the tunnel?
the tunnel.
Do you drink it in the tunnel?
the tunnel.
They don't slurp it, they snip it. No,
I don't know. I've always been a
no,
fan
but
of,
you know what it is? I think over there they use sugar cane
Yeah, sugar cane. Yeah.
instead of powdered sugar.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's the difference.
And also it just tastes better off the glass.
Right. So the reason why Pepsi started changing, and they did it in the Philippines, they stopped using syrup, and they used a regular. So people were like, "This is nasty." To me, it was nasty. And then they bring it back. So, and the only place you can find the real Pepsi was in the movie theaters. And to this day, like the Pepsi, if you got to get the original Pepsi. Or not, you're drinking artificial sugar, not sugar cane or syrup. So I know a lot of people was like, so what? Pepsi is no good for you, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Hey.
I haven't seen somebody in the emergency room that said, I'm sorry, he didn't make it. He drank one Pepsi too many.
I feel like as long as you're able to like balance it out, you know, because a lot of people that are usually like unhealthy or have a bunch of unhealthy habits, they're drinking a lot of alcohol.
But they want to blame
Yeah,
one thing.
they're
the
drinking-
Pepsi is what gave me diabetes. No, it has nothing to do with the alcohol, the
fast
chips,
food.
the bad, nothing,
Yeah.
right? It was just the one thing, right? Yeah, right, whatever. But talk about useless things and useless things that people say.
Oh my! One of my one of my cousins named Tony. He drove.
I thought you were gonna say he's useless.
No. My cousin Tony. He had this thing where he would always come to work with a 2-liter bottle of Big Red, and he would chug it. He would chug.
Yo.
He would chug the bottle of Big Red, and we thought he was joking when he said, "Oh, I drink 2 liters of Big Red," but then it's like he doesn't do that. And one day we were at a meeting, and he brings the Big Red, and he just chugging it, and everybody around him is like, "You don't want water?" He's like, "No, I'm fine. This Big Red is fine enough." And he would chug the Big Red.
But his body's probably used to it.
Yeah,
already.
his body's used to it.
So
that man was a soda connoisseur. But
here's
he wouldn't.
real.
But he wouldn't drink. He wouldn't.
No, I know people that didn't drink water and they last many years. So, but they drank beer and then they also ate fruit. With fruits, a lot of fruits have water. So, but talking about useless thing, I don't know if I talked about it last week, but it's on my computer. Useless items. They are targeting people to give kids a credit card, but a prepaid credit card. But they trying to make it like their credit card is the biggest, best thing around. Their credit card, I don't want to say their name, but their credit card can tell you how much money you put into the card. Exactly.
Oh.
Their credit card is so special that it will tell you how much you put into the card. It would tell you how much money your kid spent. It would make your kid feel better for doing their chores because they see their own prepaid credit card. Ain't that Cash App? Ain't that PayPal credit card? Thing? It's a prepaid card. They all do the same. Stop trying to gas people up and like, get this card. It's for your kids.
Oh, and they started marketing towards like kids.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to build their credit?
They did their chores. Now you show them that have their own credit card, they'll do their chores better. So I decided I wanted to do a commercial where I'll probably bring it out, where now the kid says, hey, I need a card, the white kid, to do my chores, and the kid does the chore. Here comes the Spanish kid. I'm going to do my chores because if not, I'm going to get a chancla.
I'm about to get hit.
I'm going to get a chancla. This chancla comes with, they know how much chores I did.
Yep.
And if I do my chores, I only get hit once. Please, you ain't getting no damn
Credit
card for doing your damn job.
Yeah.
So, again, that was one of the things.
Oh.
Normalizing
stuff.
Like, they always want to say chores to get your money. By all means, I can't wait till my kid be a little older so I can give him money for the chores. And then at the end of the month, I give him his bills for the house. So he can give me that money that he gave, and they're going to come right back.
Yep.
How many times you ate in this house? 3 times a day for the 7 days a week.
All right.
I'm going to calculate.
Yeah.
Remember that time that you fell asleep with your lights on? I got to calculate that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to charge him.
You got to teach them while they're young.
If he's charging me to throw the trash out, right? If your child is charging you for chores, then you got to charge him for the bills.
Yeah.
Right? Fair is fair. If they want to jump into the big leagues and become an adult,
they got to know what it's like to be an adult.
It's called the community. You doing the chores, cleaning your room, which is supposed to be already clean. You taking the trash out because mom or dad cooked or did all the stuff. So you're doing your part. It's called everyone's doing their part in their house. Stop with this chore thing. Because I remember me trying to do that with my mom. Mom, can I get $5, when you get your coupon in? She was like, for what?
What?
I was like, I took out the trash and everything. She was like, okay. And you supposed to get a medal? My mom was one of those sarcastic moms. She was like, she didn't care. She was like, you supposed to get a medal for that or what? If you want money for doing work, then go get a job.
Yeah.
But in the house, there's no such thing as getting money for things
that
we're supposed to do as a family.
Yep.
So let me know, do you give your kids chores and why? Well, I want to know what's the good reason. Would you give your kids chore money?
Nah.
Or I call it chore money. Y'all want to call it allowance. It's the same thing.
Nah.
Do you give them an allowance?
Nah. No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Change my mind. Make it make sense to me. Why should you give
if he wants to if he wants money, I'll be like, hey, your uncle needs help with his company mowing lawns. Go help. Go
Mow
do,
lawns.
yeah, go do mow lawns.
You know? Hey, I took the trash out. Well, if you want money for taking trash out, go take the neighbor's trash out.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll pay you for that duty.
Exactly. Yeah.
But in this house, we're a community.
Mm-hmm.
We do it together.
Yep.
You know? So, listen, I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why kids grow up
Entitled.
always entitled. I'm thinking that's one of the reasons why. They feel like they're supposed to get it and you're supposed to give it.
Yeah, but sometimes that's not how the world works. You know.
So, but anyway, we got a couple more minutes left. I want to leave you with this to all the females out there.
Las mujeres.
Rhea too can chime into this when she was single. To get a man, you as a female, to get a man, do you have to have money as a female? No, I'm asking. Do you? Yes or no?
She worked hard for the money.
You don't need. The man don't need to have money to get. Right?
Wait,
For
what?
you,
What?
for a man to get you, do you have to have money?
For a man to get me, do I have
Yeah.
to have money? Well, I always have my own
We
money.
didn't ask you, did you always have it? We didn't ask that.
I
Do
don't-
you have to have money for a man to want you?
Do I need money for?
For me to want you, did you have to have money? Because I didn't
No.
know you had money or not.
No.
Okay. Do you need to have a career for a man to want you?
Well, maybe if that guy
Yes or
cares
no?
about it.
It's a
This is
yes-
court.
it's a
This is
yes or
court
no
right
question.
now. It's a yes or no question. Do you need a career for a man to want you?
No.
Okay, thank you. Do you need to have stats for a man to want you?
No.
Stats. You know, like how they call them on the streets? Street credits and stuff
Street
like that.
credit.
Stat. No, right?
No.
Do you need to be very fit for a man to want you?
No.
Okay. Well, the LDM is going to see you next week, and I hope you have fun. But guess what? Men don't need this for you to want them, so why you need a man to want you with all this? We'll be back next week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Dun, 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 dun,
Got
dun. She-